three traumatizing stages for your business. If you know these stages and how you can thrive from them, you will be making $1 million business. But if you don't know about them, it's right for you. You are going to lose in the business. So I already shared about the stage one in the earlier video. Now I am going to cover stage two and stage three, the growth and the final stage in this video. Let me introduce myself. My name is Pranshu, Agrawal, elite sales expert and social media marketing agency owner. So coming straight away to the point, which is stage two, the growth. This usually happens after 6 months to 1 year. You need to understand that in the starting, when you were in the grind stage, you were looking out for multiple things, how you can define your core customers, how you can reach out to them, a bunch of stuff you were doing. Now your sole focus is to get from 1 sale to 25 sales a day. Sometimes it can be happened within few weeks, sometimes it can take few months. It's all depend upon you. But this is a foundation. You don't have to ignore it. If you ignore this thing, you are not going to make a foundation, a base for your business, and eventually you are going to lose. So you need to focus on few points which I will be sharing in this video. First of all, you need to look out for your customers, where they are hanging out, and you need to collect some really positive, good quality reviews about your product. You can post them out in your groups and your threads. Afterward, you need to take this thing on a next level. You need to reach out to your customer on a personal level. You need to understand what they like about your product, what they didn't like about your product, what things can be as an add-on, as an accessory about your product, and how you can convert those people who are enjoying the transformation from your product to a raving fans community for your product. And lastly, don't make this mistake. Most of the people think I am the CEO and founder of this company, of this product, then I'm not going to reply to every comment. If you are the CEO, if you are replying to every comments, likes, or the post about your product in the groups and the social media handle, your fans will trust you more because they think that the CEO is working to polish that product in order to help me transform, which is a really good thing. So start responding to every comment. Now coming to the few points, just like this growth phase usually happens between 4 to 5 points. So the first point is, does your product is really good enough to sell out? So you need to ask yourself, you need to ask your customers, and you need to reach out to your customers and to ask them for the real feedback about your product. So let's suppose you reach out to your customer James and said, James, you already purchased a yoga mat from my company. I'm the founder of this company. I just wanted to understand that whether you liked our product or not, and what things we can add on to amplify the effect, enjoyment of our product. And if the customer said that everything is fine, your product is fantastic, and I am getting the transformation I was seeking for before purchasing that product, then it could, you will be getting 25 sales a day soon enough. But if James said your product is not good, you need to work on these points. Just write down those points and said, I'm taking out these points. I will be reaching out back to you once the product is fixed, and I will be shipping a free product to you so you can enjoy the transformation. This will create a relationship deposit in your customer account, as well as it will help you to understand that your product is not good. You need to curate it, you need to customize it, and afterwards you need to market it. So according to the feedbacks, you need to work around. Coming to the second point of this growth, which is thinking small and acting small. Yeah. So what people do who are not successful in their business and they are not going to be successful, they start working on complex systems, they start building complex procedures, just going to fail at that. You need to think small, you need to act small, you need to work along. What you need to do, you need to understand how you can get one more positive review in a day, how you can make one more customer more happy, how you can understand and reach out to one more platform in order to post about your content. Lastly, you need to post about your product as a content on multiple platforms, social media platforms you are working around. And if you start acting on these small things, you will eventually build a snowball effect, which is going to give you not just 25 sales a day, it will amplify it up to 100 sales a day, 1000 sales a day. Third thing is, you need to create a private community. What does that mean? You need to create a VIP list of customers or a private community where you can push your product as a prototype to make them understand what type of things you are offering and what things you need to tune up in this product in order to make it good in the market. So these VIP list of people or raving fans of customers will help you to understand whether your product is to the mark or not, or you need to tune it along the journey. And lastly, you need to use paper ads advertisement. This will help you to understand how much amount of money you need to spend in order to get first customer, and accordingly you can scale. If you are using Amazon, this is a no-brainer. You just need to create some content, you need to create some video ad. At the end of the goal is you need to reach out to your right audience to make them understand that people are consuming your product, they are getting the transformation of the same problem your audience is going through, and if they purchase their product, they use your product, and they are going to be better along the journey. This stage is literally crucial for you, the growth stage, because in this stage you will be getting the scars of a real entrepreneur. And what does it means to be a scar of real entrepreneur? You will be getting slap from your customers, you will be working on your product, you understand that you are not perfect, you need some team in order to make the things perfect, you are not enough, you need to align your team, you need to reach out to people, you need to shift your ego, and you need to brutally elevate your hard work. And in this stage you will be going to learn how to deal with customers, positive customers, negative customers, how you can reach out for the feedbacks, how you can understand what is running in your audience mind and what type of things they are trying to reach out. And in this stage you will be earning the badge of a successful entrepreneur. If you quit at that stage, you are not going to be a successful entrepreneur. Welcome future sales master. Imagine you are waking every day knowing that you have the skill set to close any deal, as well as the mindset to achieve the financial freedom. If you really want to become a sales expert, you need to hit the subscribe button, join the community of like-minded achievers, so you can be pushed to your true potential and you can literally achieve the financial freedom in your life. So hit the subscribe button now and turn on all notifications. Coming back to the video. Now coming to the stage 3, which is the goal. It usually comes between 9 months to 12 months if you are making $1 million within a year, or it comes between 1.5 year to 3 years. And this stage is good. Reason being, you need to launch as much as products you can comfortably handle. Either it can be 5, 10, 15 products. What most people do, they start launching the products at a random time, at random moment, or sometimes they launch all products at once. No, you need to launch your products at a specific time, but you can launch multiple products because your gateway product is ready. You already launched 1 to 2 products which is working fine. Now they are going to elevate the sales of your further product. Afterwards, when you are launching second, third, fourth, fifth, or further products, the process will remain same. Focusing on your core customer, building a right product, marketing about it, stacking the deck, launching it, and work accordingly on your decision. So the process will remain same, but in this stage you will be making like $1 million or more than that, because now you are at a stage where you have a raving fans community. You already know how business works, what strategies you need to follow, and what type of roadblock can you get in the journey, and what type of plateau you can attain in this journey, and how to breach that plateau to climb to the top of the mountain of the sales. These type of things you already know in the grind stage, in the growth stage. Now you are reaping the results or whatever the seeds you sow in the previous 9 months or 1.5 years. Now coming to the fourth point, which is making relationship transactions. It's really important to credit some in your customer bank account, in your influencer bank account. I already shared that you need to reach out to the customers, you need to get the attention, but these people doesn't know you, they don't want to give you attention. How you can reach out to that? By using the Godfather rule. You need to provide something, that you need to offer something that they can't refuse. Accordingly, you can make transactions. Either you can sign some gift and some free products about your company to them to make them feel good about you, so they can give you some shout out on your stories or something like that, and you can use them in your video ads and further things. But don't be an asshole. Don't straight away ask for the thing. Start giving credit to their bank account first. Afterward, you need to take the credit back. Secondly, there will be a lot of people who will be debiting from your bank account rather than crediting. Don't let them benefit you. Just make a strict boundaries with influencers. Coming to the fourth point, pay yourself. Just like I said, in the first year of business, you will be paying to yourself that amount of money that you can barely survive and you can align with your family. But afterwards, you need to reinvest all the money you are getting in your business, because the business in the growth stage, if you don't reinvest the money, your business will haunt. But now you are at the stage where you are making $1 lakh a month. Now you can enjoy the luxuries and you can start spending on yourself and your team members by giving some trips and whatever the luxury you can afford through your business. Coming to the fifth point, it's time to take more massive risk. Just like you already know, everyone say business is all about risk. I completely obey that rule. But now you are at a stage that you are making good amount of money. You can start experimenting some with new products. You can start finding out some new methods of advertisement. Try that out whether it's working for you or not. And lastly, you can start leveraging debt in order to make your inventory full and further processes of your businesses. Don't use crowdfunding amount or debt amount in your personal pocket. Use it to stack up the inventory, because when sales number goes up, your inventory will be the reason you are in the business, not away from it. We completed 3 stages of the business. I'm really happy that you stick to the very end. Let me know at what stage of the business you are in, and I just want you to make you understand that these are the stages. No matter what type of person you are, what type of successful person you are, you need to go through them. Either you have some people who went through them, or you will be the person who went through these stages. But there will be a golden cycle in every business. After every 6 months, there is a wave of new customers you can use. But if you are using these strategies in the same order I shared with you in the playlist, in the videos, and you will be making a good amount of money in the business. You will be making a raving fans community. But if you are not following these strategies in an order, trust me, you will be out of business within 2 years. If not, I will be there. My YouTube channel will be there. You can comment out and we can connect personally on. I'm double sure about that, because these are the strategies my customers applied. I applied in my journey and I got successful, because these are the basics of the business. So I am literally happy that you made till the very end. I just want you to understand that everything needs to be done at correct time. Process is simple, not easy. You need to work your ass off on a daily basis. You need to be clean headed in this task. I will be sharing a lot of things in the very end. Like there will be 2 more upcoming videos in this playlist to drive you in your business. I just want to know, like I shared a lot of videos earlier. I just want to understand what exact problem you are facing in your business. Just let me know in the comment section. I will help you out, because I know these videos will help you out in every stage. But it is if you are facing of some problem which is not addressed in these videos, let me know in the comment section. I will personally help you. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and let me understand what is the exact thing you learned from this video which will help you out in your business. But before that, you need to understand that we talked about the stage 2, stage 3, which is the growth and the gold. But we missed about the important stage, which is the grind stage. For this, you need to watch out this video. I told everything about the grind stage here.